So okay, the situation now is that we have many different types of we have many different types of game plans when it comes to writing the music that the Lord wants me to really come up with. And tell you a little bit about my idea. It basically is to create well to create a Christian virtual band. I think there are not many virtual bands in the world today. In the secular commercial sense, you've got maybe Gorillaz that comes to mind, but not many other world renowned sort of virtual bands exist. So I think I wanted to create b.o.o.n as in terms of concept with it being a virtual band, because I think it appealed to a universality. If you weren't a virtual band, you would struggle to appeal across all kinds of ethnic groups, all kinds of borders. And music itself, of course, don't get me wrong, music itself does that. Music itself caters across borders, and music itself transcends, the excitement of music it transcends borders, and it globalizes something that goes beyond human understanding at times, almost transcends language for sure, amongst other things. But what a virtual band does is it takes that universality and takes it further, because in any sense you would have to choose a language to make music in, unless you were doing instrumental music or electronic music with sounds and experimentation. But that aside, I think the core concept is you want to create something that people can identify with, and I think having I think having generic sort of virtual cartoon characters who transcend race and cultures, tends to bring out the whole side of how people can identify mostly with these generic characters. And characterization is very crucial, because on one hand you want to appeal to a broad base and a broad spectrum of people, but on the other you also want to make it relevant to them. And I think the main problem with doing it in terms of a virtual band is that people may not necessarily relate to this person beyond a fantasy realm. And that's where I think the challenge for me now is to create characters that resonate with people in as much as they do. Because you've seen the formula work, and in recent years let's just say the Japanese anime, or for that matter, comics have been around for ages, cartoon characters have been around for ages, but they're always associated with specialized groups like children, or comic fans or manga fans. What you need to do now for me, or what we need to do now, is create a virtual band that can transcend the borders. And it's no mean feat, it's no easy task, and it's a challenge to get them to really relate to people, and we'll have to work on it, but that this is what it is as it stands now in the pipeline. So fingers crossed, God willing, we'll be able to make this happen.